Hello everyone, welcome to vlog number 4. Trying to do a little bit different, right? I think I haven't seen nobody doing this. And I had to park kind of away from campus. I mean, I'm still in campus, I'm away from the building. So I don't look weird, right? What sacrifice. So let's start with the introduction. Short, who I am. I'm John, from the blog. Um, we're here in Hearst at the Tarrant County Community College Northeast campus. What am I doing here? I'm studying. I'm starting paralegal studies program. Hopefully one day I'm gonna be a lawyer. So it's gonna be a couple of years away. Not impossible. It's possible, but not sure 100%. All right. Outside there, más o menos like 75, 80 degrees. And what else? We're in 2019, October 16. All right. Next, I'm gonna talk. What I'm gonna talk about in this video, I'm gonna talk about how I learned Spanish. A lot of people are curious how I learned Spanish and how I speak Spanish. Maybe some of y'all never heard me talking Spanish. Pues, ¿cómo aprendí a hablar español, verdad? En este país extranjero. Uh, pues, well, I'm gonna say in English first, all right? My first job in the United States was a dishwasher, right? And I didn't even know that I'm gonna be a dishwasher. The job title was steward. Steward, I was thinking maybe work in the kitchen, a chef assistant, something high, you know what I mean? But the reality was not the same what I was expecting. So obviously I had to wash dishes. And my coworkers, most of them, they were Hispanics, and they didn't know to speak English very well. So my way to communicate with them had to be through the servers. The servers obviously had to speak English, through their job. So that's the way I could communicate. And in the meantime, I had to learn, tools to be able. So of course, I learned the cursing words, which I'm not gonna tell right now. And little by little, I could, learn from one word, two words, one sentence, two sentences, a conversation. Still, But I noticed also we Romanians, we have this capability. I'm not saying we're the only one, but I see a lot of people, a lot of Romanians catch up very easy and quick on Spanish. Why? Because our language roots are from Latin, like as well French, Italian, Portuguese, and Spanish, right? And little by little, I learned Spanish, aprendí español. Hablar así, no tan perfecto, pero te puedo entender, te escucho, te entiendo y te puedo contestar. Y nada, me encanta español porque es una idioma muy bonita, una idioma con mucha tonalidad y también como la gente la usan es como dependiente de qué país proviene. O, por ejemplo, en la América del Sur se habla, o sea, es la misma idioma español pero diferentes dialectos. And como Dominican Republic, they speak diferente, they have their own slangs, coño, bacano, más duro, más con tonalidad fuerte, ¿entiendes? Los boricuas también. O sea, yo lo que aprendí con cada persona, no ha ido, no ha viajado todavía. Me encantaría en el futuro. I would like to travel in the future in South America, Central America. And of course, I basically grew up here with Mexicans, literally, because, there were those ones that were very close to me. They helped me. And it was that tradition. This one's like an approach of like a familiar approach. I don't know, like, I believe we Romanians, we're also Latinos, you know what I mean? We have Latin blood, which a lot of people disagree on this. What else? Of course, learning the language come, came also learning the dancing, right? I can't say I'm a professional dancer or I dance perfect. I just, know how to throw some legs, you know, some some hip moves, uh, shoulder. Well, my language, my word, you know, shoulder is umar and hip is shoulder. I have some distortioning my language, but it's okay. You guys understand me. Maybe not 100%, but I'm trying. I'm gonna go there. It's only vlog 4 right now, so we have plenty of time. I'm trying to do it on a daily basis. See how consistent I can be. I try to be consistent daily basis with gym. So okay, let's go back to the subject. Let's not deviate from the subject. I know myself. When I talk like this, I don't have somebody to engage in a conversation and put questions. I have to be focused. Here's supposed to be my script, but it's just like key points I have to talk about. Not too many, just like I did in a couple seconds. And of course, I met a lot of people, different people, not only from South America or Central America, also from other continents like Asians, from Middle East, European, of course, um, from Australia, I believe so. Yeah. So I was very sociable. I'm still a sociable person. I like to know people, new people, and learn about their culture, learn about differences in this world, and how people, I don't know, how people see things, from their perspective, from their culture perspective, and not disagreeing, of course, just learning. And it's something interesting in this life. You know what I mean? Like in this life, I believe we should, explore as much as we can. And yeah, so after that, I was a dishwasher. I mean, after that, I became a busboy. And then being a busboy, I was more interacting with people, customers as well. And sometimes they will, interact with me and say, "Are you Italian? Are you Argentinian? Are you Mexican? Are you Middle East? Are you Russian?" I got all kinds of, guesses, and I kind of like it. And next time when the people will ask me, where are you from? I was like, I'll let you guess. Some people like, they wouldn't dare to guess because they were thinking they can't be offensive, but not at all. Uh, I hear and I kind of see that other people will get offended because people will guess their ethnicity, and by mistake they might say you might look Indian, you might look Arabic, you might look Asian, you know what I mean? All stuff. For me, it doesn't matter. It's a multicultural country. You see all kinds of people. And what I realized here in the first years that people consider white people, black people, and Hispanic. It's like those three major ethnicities, and also Asian, but not that very popular. Which for me, when I hear white, I'm like, what the heck, like that's too much. It's like when you, I don't know, when you have to fill up an application, you have to mention your race. You know what I mean? Like what you are, Latino, Hispanic, black, white, Asian. I mean, white can be also Caucasian, right? Which we had this meeting about Latin American culture. It was pretty interesting. And for example, my wife, she's Hispanic, but she speaks a little bit Spanish, not as much as I speak. And if we go to a Mexican, Hispanic, I mean, Latino restaurant, right? Because it can be Salvadorian, can be a Dominican restaurant. So people will approach her in Spanish most of the time, not all the time, and she'll be like trying to skip it to me because I can be able to understand and engage in a conversation in Spanish. And when people sees that this guy responds to me, I mean, talks to me in Spanish, they still don't accept. I mean, not accept. It's just like it's weird for them. And understand it's nothing offensive, it's nothing against. It's funny for me. And I like. That's how you get to see people. You get to see have amistades, friendships. Like I say, I'm a social person. I like to meet new people. I like to meet nice people, of course. I mean, I'm not gonna. If you're gonna be an asshole to me, I'm not gonna. You're not. You cannot expect to be my friend. You know what I mean? It's common sense. It's most likely based on common sense. That's how I am. And then I became a cook. I work in construction, and then I became a server. That was one of my biggest fear, to become a server. Why was the target to be a server? Because the money. The target was the money, right? More money, more better lifestyle, more clothes, more travel, more drinks, more uh, toys, right? Electronics. I love electronics. I don't know. I love cameras. I like this kind of part of filming stuff. So let's wrap it up. So I don't want to make this video too long. Thank you for listening. And I'm trying to build this a community. You know what I mean? I want to talk about everything. It's all about you. You know, the audience is my priority. The audience is my principle. You know what I mean? So if you feel interested to leave a comment, a message, you know, you feel free to have any critics. You know, I'm a open person, easygoing person. Uh, Also, you can subscribe to this, and so we see how far we can go. You know, I see all these big YouTubers like Paul Logan, AC Kasted, uh, what's it called? The one that's with the phones, you know, reviews. David Dobrik, you know, all these people, I see them and I'm trying to learn from them. You know, they're so advanced, they have their own merit. You know, I can't be like this overnight. That's understandable. I just don't want to be consistent. I want to have a pleasure of having this hobby, right? I see this like a project hobby. You know what I mean? Not something. Oh, it's due tomorrow. I have to do it. No, it's free. My dues are school. And don't forget to subscribe and appreciate for your according time. All right, see you in the next vlog. All right, now I gotta go back to the camera. All right.